So welcome to the show, everyone. We're going to have a lot of guests on today, lots of new guests, lots of new things that I'm doing, a couple of old ones too that have been on before. I am so excited about bringing on my first guest who has never been on the air with me. I have Steve Rogers, and he's the owner of Laser Pain Solutions. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Carol.
Well, tell everybody a little bit about what it is, how you got into this, and what Laser Pain Solutions is.
Well, my wife Monica and I are both certified laser therapists and started out in healthcare over 20 years ago as occupational therapists, and have dealt with lots of people with lots of different types of pain, and have found in our journey that there's very few things that provide permanent elimination of pain or relief, and we found something that has just been fantastic in terms of its outcomes and how people are getting back to enjoying a good quality of life. And that's with low-intensity laser therapy.
Wow, low-intensity laser therapy. What is that?
Well, essentially, laser, as you know, is light. Photons, if you want to think of it as beams of light. And it's different in that it goes into the cell of the body. And everybody has cells, right? So it doesn't really matter if you think of any ailment. You have cells there that respond to light. And they absorb the light and change. Something happens. It's a biochemical process that allows the cell to do what it was made to do, which is to heal itself.
Okay, now you're located in Gilbert, and your website is Laser Pain Solutions, that's with an S, .net. You do free consultations with everyone, and you're going to do something special for everybody.
Absolutely.
And that is you're entering them in to win one free hour of treatment, which is a $100 value. What can they expect from what this is?
What they can expect is, first of all, it's non-invasive, it's non-toxic, it's FDA approved, and it's not painful at all. That's one of the nice things about the treatment is you go in, the light goes on, you sit there, the light does its thing, and you walk out feeling better.
Okay, so everyone's going to get entered in to win a 1 hour free treatment. This is a $100 value free to you. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. A lot of people are in pain.
Right.
Okay, so but what kinds of pain can you help them with?
Low-intensity laser therapy is really the treatment of choice, in my experience, for lots of musculoskeletal pain. So you know who I'm talking about. If you've got low back pain, if you've got a bad knee, if you've got arthritic, degenerative osteoarthritis in your back, for instance, if you've got bad shoulders, this is the kind of pain that we're talking about in your joints, as well as if you're in sports. We see a lot of people get into things like CrossFit, where they're really going hard with the exercise, but they walk out and sometimes they're not feeling so good. Maybe they've strained something. This is also really good for acute injury as well, not just your chronic injury.
How about though headache, migraine, anything like that?
It's fantastic for migraines. Also things like fibromyalgia, well, you don't hear a lot about what's effective for fibromyalgia, and this is one of those treatments we found that's just been very effective.
Again, tell them what it is and how it works.
Low-intensity laser therapy has been around over 25 years. Recently in the U.S. it's been FDA approved since 2002. But the company we're working with is BioFlex Laser out of Toronto. They've been doing it for 25 years successfully. They're really the gold standard in terms of how they deliver the light, and it's just a true joy to work with a company that supports us like that.
So they're in there for an hour.
Right.
They're laying down there. The light is doing its thing. That's
Yep.
what you say it does. And after they've been finished, how long will they see some kind of improvement?
You can expect relief from your pain probably within the first 1 to 3 treatments. You should be noticing some significant benefit.
And then did you say to me that this is something that takes away the pain for good?
Yeah, this is actually curative. I'm not talking about a temporary Band-Aid kind of approach, which unfortunately, if you're if you're chronic pain, you're usually on something like a regimen of pain pills just to get through your day, or you have to go through something else to get relief. This is actually, you're going to the cellular level, and that actually heals the problem at its source.
You do free consultations with everyone.
Yes, we do.
Okay, and his giveaway is that he's entering everyone to win a 1 hour free treatment. It's a $100 value free to you or someone you know that might be in pain. Migraines, he also said that as well. Again, our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. 1100. They're located in Gilbert. If you want to check them out on their website, there's lots of information there. It is Laser Pain Solutions with an S .net. Their phone number direct, it's 480-999-7200. So again, our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. So you said 1 to 3 treatments, they will start seeing a significant difference.
That's what we expect, yes.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. And basically, what is the cost of this? Is it a lot of money?
In terms of cost effectiveness, we're looking at, it's usually 10 to 15 treatments to affect most people we've seen so far. Mostly we're talking about chronic pain. If it's acute pain, it's usually less, 5 to 6 treatments before you start feeling like it's done.
Is it covered by insurance by any chance or no?
At this point, it's fee for service. It's cash at this point.
All right, but a lot of people are doing that no matter what because they got to pay out of pocket no matter what, right?
You go to your chiropractor or a licensed massage therapist for some kind of relief. Once the doctor's tried everything and you haven't had success, then people start doing what they have to do, and this is one of those.
Are there any precautions that people have to take with this?
That's a good question. Over 1 million treatments over 20 years, and no adverse effects have been noted. So it's safe even if you have a pacemaker or any kind of hardware. If you've had a joint replacement, it's safe for that too.
Their website is Laser Pain Solutions with an S .net. Their phone number direct, it's 480-999-7200. And they're entering everyone in to win. It's a 1-hour free treatment. It's a $100 value, free to you. Again, give us a call here, whether it's for you or someone you know, 602-277-5369. And toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. They do free consultations. When people call you up, basically you just need to find out what their pain is and that's it? Or what's a consultation entail?
Well, first of all, we want to make it clear you go to your doctor first, right? And find out what the source or what's causing the pain. If your doctor's tried everything and you're still not getting that answer of, well, we can take care of that pain, that's usually when people come to us. It's kind of like your last-ditch effort. You've tried everything else and you don't want to have surgery. Maybe you don't want another injection, and maybe you're sick and tired of taking these heavy opioids, the pain pills that leave you feeling not so good. That's when people come to us. It's kind of the end of the road, and then they're surprised when they actually get results.
And again, this is something that you said will take the pain away for good.
Yeah, this is curative.
It's curative, so that's really nice for people to know. Again, some of the other things that you want to get out there, we have a couple more minutes. What is it that you would want to say to the audience right now about it?
Well, if you're out there and you have any kind of pain related to things like muscle strains, tears, ligaments, things like that, or if you have something like carpal tunnel or repetitive stress injury, this is also very effective for things like that. Shin splints. If you're an athlete, again, this is really good for your acute get back in the gym or back to your sport quickly kind of treatment. Back problems, really big on back problems, degenerative osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis as well, and I mentioned fibromyalgia and migraines as well.
Yeah, I mean, that to me is amazing that it can also help with that. There's a lot of people out there that suffer with things like that. Also, there was something else that we had talked about before you came on, which I mentioned to you. We had said something about the leg, what was that I had mentioned?
Phantom limb pain.
What is that?
Well, if you know somebody or have an amputation, you know that one of the side effects or things that you can suffer after the amputation is the feeling like the limb is still there, and it's usually a painful response that you're getting from the limb that the brain's just not getting the right feedback. So this has been really effective, and we found that within 3 to 4 treatments, we're seeing the phantom limb pain goes away. You can tolerate your prosthetic limb and really get around a lot easier.
LaserPainSolutions.net. Is there a lot of information there on the website so they can see it all?
A ton of information.
Again, safe, non-invasive, and also FDA approved.
That's correct.
Again, they're located in Gilbert. Their phone number direct, it's 480-999-7200, and they're entering, and I'm going to let everybody call throughout the rest of the show for this. It's for a 1-hour free treatment, whether it's you or someone you know. It's a $100 value, free to you, and you can call here at 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Call in, get yourself entered in to win one of these. If you're at your last end of your rope with all of it, and most people are when it comes to pain, especially with back pain, arthritis. I know a lot of people who suffer for that. Also migraines, it will help for that too. Again, give us a call here at 602-277-5369 and check them out at laserpainsolutions.net.